grow in leaps and bounds, implantable, and meow. Replace all the muscles, corrupted, or even create. The person who looks at the ear on the body, then easily make the cheeks of a. The woman took a picture of carrying a fish. Moreover, it is a technology that helps. Surgical people no longer know pain. However, there are also certain risks. So, what is that risk? Let's follow along with the king of movies. Brecken is a boy with a grandmother. Extremely normal shape. But he has a possibility. Very special, that is. Can't eat paint dishes, the sea flavor in the world. That he only likes to eat plastic. As long as the mother doesn't notice, he will sit and chew on the pot. When he saw Brecken like that, his mother was very helpless. That night, waiting for his son. Deep asleep, she has a decision without a. What mother wants to do? That is to take the pillow with your own hands. Dead, this bastard. Then calmly call. Her husband came to collect her children. Then at this time she fell. Tears of anguish. When he arrived at the village, he saw that son is no longer breathing. He also hugged his face and cried. Because the boy is just an only child. Is also his lifelong passion. On the other side, son and Caprice is a streamer couple. They make money with their audiences. Follow their live streams. In other words, online begging. Sun is inherently an ordinary person, but to attract viewers, he has accepted. Get tested for a new study. It's a surgical biotechnology. Removal of parts of the body instead are new parts. Sun has been completely replaced, their own digestive system, and now he has to lie on the bed of octopus for recovery. This bed is capable of complete dissipation, the whole pain of the person lying on it. However, the new parts may have a mugwort, but every time the surgery, dual new parts, they will have to go to the agency to declare. To mark these new parts, catch, forced to tattoo on it. Thanks to this surgery, they attracted a strong fan base. The company side of the miracle bed also regularly come to maintain the bed. But when here 2 employees discovered something, Lip bought one examination machine from the exam, which has almost changed, loss in the market, so that machine is also extremely precious. But the other 2 employees wondered, Sun and Caprice are not a doctor, and the house is not close. Death for karmic examination. So the 2 bought the machine. For what purpose? Then, after buying it, they both renovated. Then they'll use it to go live, stream the process of organ removal. But such a hot event attract a lot of people, even the boys Langsha. Brecken was also present. Outside, Caprice pressed the control button. The robot arms inside. The whole surgical process is to be held publicly, but strangely that machine is modern to the point of not causing pain. This is a big step forward in future medicine. All internal organs of The lipstick was dried very quickly. The herd in front of them stood and watched immensely. The whole process of surgery takes place in 10 minutes. At this time, outside the door of the hall, to remove the bucket bar, purple cola in his hand down. Who would have thought that someone would take it and try it? But less than 5 minutes later, the player, he had a hard time, bear to vomit and fall to the ground. The intestines die instantly. That's in Sun surgery. A lot of people also want to be famous. They also learn and implant new body parts on the body. Like this man who has innumerable ears. Standing in the middle of the street begins. Dance, live, stream. Success attracts a lot of viewers. Sun saw that and knew that the content of I was stolen made him extremely sad. At this moment, women come forward. She told Sun to see Dr. Nasater. He is a professional who makes beautiful from the inside. Infusion of art, shaping for muscles, human organs. Nourish. But not long after, Lang also came to look for Sun. Lang said why he had a autopsy machine, modern, without proper use. Its purpose, unknown. If he did that, Lang will help you with a hand. Sun just performs. If he dies, Lang will be worried, because he was still telling. Brecken's supervisor, Lang even pledged When the examination will, there are a lot of surprises that happen. But Sun was still very hesitant. Do not want to participate in this case. Go home, Sun. Tell Caprice about it. Depending on that, she said they would still have to think more and learn carefully about the killing that Lang said. Then Sun went to find Dr. Nazatora in her house. Here the doctor said he was organizing an inner beauty contest. If Sun is not afraid, please participate. Dr. Nazator also said that if he won the award, Sun will be known by many people, along with rights and enthusiastic emulsion advice of the doctor. Sun finally agreed. When he returned, Sun said to Caprice that he posted, signed to participate in the inner beauty contest. But exposing their own organs, this is too trivial. If you use an examination machine, corpses in time to expose the flock. If the internal organs die, they will definitely win the prize. Then Sun went to see Brecken's mother, Zuna. He asked why she went out to kill his own son. But Zuna thinks that boy, not a human being. Because in this world, there is no ordinary person. Went to eat plastic bags and heard that. Sun was also very surprised. He told Rue like that, you shouldn't kill it either. Zuna said it was a Lan's experiment and one, he was having some kind of evil conspiracy. At this time, Lan was going to a strange little house. There were a lot of people inside. Is enthusiastically working on they produce things like a cola bucket, but it's actually plastic. If more people change body structure, he will not be very rich. Not long after the day of the contest, beautiful inside has come. Each candidate must prepare carefully for their performance. Like this girl sucks her cheeks and turns it, become a fish-like shape. As for the other contestants, it's just as crazy. Everyone wants to do a lot, impressed with people, to be able to step to the top of glory. No matter what you have to do, it is true that greed has caused, they are degenerate. But all the performances is still not completely necessary, because Sun still can't. Showing their exams, as long as he exposes the inner flock, Brecken's organs will instantly defeat others. Sun asked an assistant if she had ever have you seen the mutated organs? It is a digestible form, plastic and many other synthetic goods, and this girl affirmed, since the birth of a mother, to never see such a thing. That's why she is looking forward to it, to watch Sun's contest. Then he and Caprice went to find Lang. Say that you want to get along with him in this contest. Since the death of Brecken, Lang has always preserved close to him for. The boy went to the freezer to leave everything that is still intact, but when he saw this scene, Caprice didn't want to do it again, for it is a baby after all. Moreover, he would have died if they killed him. Going into surgery is really too immoral. It was those sayings that did. Lip added a bit of fluctuation. For what Caprice said was true after all. At this time, Lang gave Sun a bar, plastic candy and told him to eat. Lang also knew that, because of change, too many parts that, Sun's digestive system also began to mutate. However, Sun refused to eat the candy. That, when returning to a father bar, the police came to find Sun. He said they were paying attention to Lang's illegal business. So I advised Sun to solve surgery on Bracken's body. Only then did they all know is the true sound behind Lang. Moreover, the police also said that his comrades have eaten that strange marshmallow, and since then, he has not been seen. Take another breath. But there are some people who eat. It doesn't matter. However, they are getting more and more. Not like a human. That's why they have to be able to carry. This truth came to light. The next day he came to look for Lang. Here Lang again explained, just Bracken's body is dissected. That's it. Is definitely a big shock to public opinion. It's time for the human body to taken to the next level. Until then, the food must also be changed. Humans will have to consume themselves. The humor he creates, according to Lang's research, it is a synthetic plastic for the purpose of Lang. Wanted Sun to dissect Bracken was for him, introducing a new digestive system. They will have a different view of you, a future life. If so, then the purpose of being Mr. Owner of Lang's food market will come true in the near future. Bracken's surgery has been performed under the witness of a large number of the press wing. This is truly an unprecedented event. Because what they see is the normal digestive system, but the digestive system? Synthetic plastics. They thought that this was the breakthrough of the future, making everyone look forward to every minute to be looking at that miraculous digestive system with my own eyes. And Lang above was extremely nervous. Everything succeeds or fails due to this surgery. At this time, the digestive cavity of Bracken has been manifested. The surprise when the internal agency, all of them have tattoos. That proves all the agencies. The old ones have been replaced by someone. Lang witnessed the scene. It is also impossible. I can't bear it anymore and go out. And Sun couldn't perform the operation. But Caprice told Sun to continue only. Only then did they find out the truth. Externally, Lang has declined. Staring at her son, being like this made him extremely miserable. But at this moment, the two of them, the secret police came out and ended Lang's life of crime. Made him apologize. Underground Sun's prison in Sun is no better. Organs in the person have mutated to the point of losing control, causing I can't eat anything. What kind of food is normal? Finally, accepted to eat Lang's plastic candy in the hope of prolonging life. The movie is over. Hello and see you soon. Bye-bye.